stole a loaf of bread.
You robbed a house.
I broke a window pane.
And you know, one of the other things we are able to do for you here at PBS is take you backstage. I know many of you are absolutely loving, oh, that wonderful Alfie Boe. But now, let's get a more private peek. Let's take a look at this.
Hi everyone, it's Alfie Boe, live from the Les Miserables set in London. I'm delighted you're watching this momentous anniversary concert, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. Being a part of the 25th anniversary concert was just incredible. It was a great honour, the best thing I've ever done in my career. The story is fantastic, the characters are great, you know, you can relate to a number of the different characters in the show. But for me personally, I think it's the music. You've got Bring 'Em Home, you've got Stars, you've got On My Own and I Dreamed a Dream, classic numbers that have lasted 25 years, so the music. It's a great pleasure to be able to perform for the American audience, and I hope you enjoy the show as much as I enjoyed performing it. Thank you.
I have to admit I have a little bit of a crush on Alfie Boe right now. It may be his voice, but you know, 6 months ago I didn't know who he was. He is now a huge hit in England. Everyone loves him there, and we know you love him because the phones have been ringing and you're loving his performance as Jean Valjean. What a great cast. One thing about Alfie Boe that I love is he's from a family of 9 children in Blackpool, England, and his father used to play opera to them at dinner time. So maybe that's the key to having a fabulous voice. He went on to paint cars before he was studying music in London. And then, of course, now he works for the Royal Opera Company. So how great is that? Just a little bit of trivia to get you to the phone, and when you make that call of support, we'd love to send you those thank you gifts again.
We're going back to Alfie Boe, and you know, you were saying that he was virtually an unknown.
He was.
Until he did this, and now, and when you see the interview, when you see interviews with him, you see how just kind of a quiet guy and just kind of a low-key guy, but then he opens his mouth. And it's a very special thing. I gotta say that...
Absolutely. When he starts to sing, something very special happens, and you can tell that he cares. In fact, when we were watching him sing Bring 'Em Home, he had his eyes closed, so you could almost think he was all by himself, and he opened his eyes, and all those people were there. We'd like all those people to call.
That's right.
That would be a good surprise.
We certainly would.
Alfie's going to take us on a special tour of the Queen's Theatre for a very traditional backstage and stage look at Les Mis.
This is it. This is the set of the Queen's. It's set up at the moment for rehearsal, and this is the Master of the House gets performed, the song Master of the House. Everybody's dancing on there and pretending to drink and all that. I'll show you this big red flag there. Just in case you've never seen a red flag, I just thought I'd show you that. It's a good one. These are quick change areas. Everything goes on here. Makeup over here, wig changes, costume changes. If you look up, you will see that's not crew and it's not cast that are in trouble. That's actually models of dead soldiers. And you see them in the second act when the barricade at the end, when everybody's been killed on the barricade, and Jean Valjean is the only one left with Marius. Through here, 2 big trucks, which are the barricades, the famous Les Miserables barricades, and they fold down in the second act, join in the middle and then push together to create a huge barricade. But this is it. This is the famous production of Les Miserables that's been running for 25 years.
Speaking of singing, I didn't know who Alfie Boe was before I saw the show, and now I can't get enough of him. I just want to hear him sing. He's amazing. A lot of people are applauding, and we appreciate that. And one of the things people are applauding is this brand new star, Alfie Boe.
Hi again, it's Alfie Boe here at the Queen's Theatre in London, the home of Les Miserables. I remember my first performance here on stage. I had 2 weeks to rehearse, so I was quite nervous the first time I stepped on stage. But I had a lot of support from the cast, and the audience's reaction was incredible. The moment that stands out for me the most is the reaction of the audience after I sang Bring Him Home. I was in my own world at the end of the song, and I looked around, everybody was on their feet. It was just incredible. The fact that you can see this performance of Les Mis on PBS is great, because it's really bringing a spectacular performance from the O2 in London into the home, bringing it home, if you will, so everybody gets that opportunity of sharing in the experience that we had on stage.
My name is Jean Valjean.
PBS has kept arts and entertainment alive for everyone, and I hope you will support it. Please make that call right now.
You've got a front row seat. You've gotten to go backstage. Alfie has taken you around. You've gotten to meet the man that is the star, whose voice is so iconic now with this presentation of the 25th anniversary of Les Miserables. So stay right where you are.